I've Had It, which is a very insightful and funny podcast. And I gotta send you their YouTube link. You gotta watch them. You and your fiance would get a kick out of these two white ladies. They live in Oklahoma City, which is, like the Bible Belt.
Mm-hmm.
And they are two liberal white women, and they basically are supportive of everybody. They love everybody. They don't care if you're gay, straight, lesbian, trans, black, Latin. They don't care. They love everybody, and they're so sweet. And they basically air out their petty grievances of what pissed them off for during the week. But then they are very much involved in the politics. That's where I get a lot of my political news, because they have a separate podcast called iHip News, where they discuss, it's like 15 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, and they discuss, what's going on with the politics and the trumpet regime and everything. And they go hard. And I enjoy watching them. They're so fucking funny. And they're against Stanley Cups, even though I like my Stanley Cups, but they're against Stanley Cups. But they're hilarious as hell. It's Jen and Pumps. Well, the other lady's name is Angie, but her nickname is Pumps.
Mm-hmm.
And they always start their podcasts off with Patriots, they triots for the non-binaries, and gay triots, the gay people who are also patriots. And Pumps is, after they say that, Pumps is like caca, which is their blue green hop. That's their sound, honey. Pumps always says the caca. And Pumps is known as Meemaw Drag, Meemaw Me Curtains, because Pumps is a divorce attorney, and Jennifer is an interior designer. And so between them, they have 3 kids between them. Jen has 2 boys. Pumps has one daughter. And what did Jen say that was so fucking funny? Oh, so Jen was like, she said, I tell you, and they always say, what have you had it with? And so she's like, I'll tell you what I've had it with. I've had it with my fucking forks going missing. She's like, I go around and I load the dishwasher, and then I see there's at least 8 forks accounted for, and there's like 10 forks that are missing. So she's like, she asked one of her sons, she's like, Roman, where the fuck are the forks? What the fuck? And so she's like, a year later, her son comes in her room. He's like, Mom, where are the forks? She said, you tell me, Roman, where are they? He's like, you're not seriously on this fork gay thing. She said, yes, I am. What the fuck? And so Pumps was like, you know what? She said, you're going to love being an empty nester, because now that my daughter's out of the house, all my forks are accounted for. My spoons are there. My cups are there.
I feel like every parent's going to be like that.
Oh, yeah. And not only they're very open about their lives. Like Jen's husband is a recovering drug addict. He's went to rehab, I think, like 5 times over the opioid stuff. He got hooked on opioids. And Jen was married to from what they explain, what it sounds like, a douchebag of a husband. But they are just like the 2 of the most funniest women. And I was so happy to see that they made it on The View, because I've been watching them for almost a year. And to see that they finally made it on The View, because they showed a clip of them on The View, but then they were actually there. It was hilarious and so gratifying to see them on there.